Hello and welcome to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. We are starting by sleeping and then we have to get back to the Ashland. There is another fortress there that needs to be raided, and we are still on the long hunt for a bloodstone. So that's what we are going to be doing. We can't eat another feast because we have 25 minutes left on the feast. So we're gonna put on our helmet though. And we're gonna be eating extra food. This one and this one. That should give us enough. Oh, wait, let me repair stuff here real quick. And then I have to find out which portal we are supposed to be going through. We do have all our stuff there. Let me see. We've got that. We've got 29. We've got F5 and we've got F4. Let me have a look at where we are at. Pocket portal, and then there is 29. I'm gonna go for the pocket portal, I think. I should be making more gear. I have been holding back on making new gear. Where are we at here? And why? There is the fortress. Which has not been completely cleared out yet. I think there was a place where we could get up high. Just not sure where that was. Oh, we got the new recipes from the new upgrade. Where did we actually get access? I think we went up high on this one here, huh? Oh, there's warrior fighting things here. Can we get up here? I hope so. Okay, we are up here. Let's see. From this vantage point, we cannot really get to the other side here. We cannot shoot that second. Or can we? Let's see if we... I'm not sure if we are hitting that Monument of Torment in there. It kind of looks like we do. It looks like we cleared it. Ooh, don't want to fall. It looks like it's gone now. I'm not quite sure if there is anything left in here. Who's shooting at me and why? Where? Short warrior, dead? No? There is an Ask Sven down there too. We're not gonna have fun if we go down there. That burger is dead. That was there, which was supposed to be happening. Huh, okay. Let's get some roots down there and see if we can remove the nonsense with the roots. There is still stuff in there. Not a lot, but still some. Do we have everything cleared down there? No. There is still an Askswin jumping around there. And there is a Twitcher there. Is that Askswin dead too? Okay, let's go see what's underneath here. All dead Askswin. Can use those. There is a marksman there. I think we do need a stone cutter and get up there, in there, and see. But I think we did clear out everything there. No stone cutter though. Spine snap with frost arrows. Can recommend 100 out of 100. Oh, hopla. Why is there a Valkyrie up there now? I hate that. That's where my portal is. Can we sneak through the portal without that guy realizing we are even there? Let's try. We need a stone cutter to get in there. Not quite sure. I have one in the box over there in the Ashlands. Is the stone cutter in here? Not really. We do need the Graustein though. Let's get all of that jazz delivered to here. We did manage to get us some more iron in the last episode, and now we only need to pick up the wood and iron for the stone cutter. Like that, and we're gonna leave that here. Let's see if we can get a stone cutter installed and up there. That is probably not enough Graustein, but gonna try. Also, I have to bring the big hammer to get into the central tower there. And I do want to install that a bit over so we don't actually alert that stupid Valkyrie there. I'm gonna try and do that here. Stone cutter. And heavy building, big block. Goes over that. Oh boy, we are not having enough Graustein here. Is there some laying around here? Not really, we picked everything up already that was here. Oh. That means I have to see that I get some here. Okay, that will help to make that one. How much is that? Only 6. Oh, we need 8 per one of those big plates. Can I jump on that? Oh, that is a little bit suspicious here. Having a hard time getting up here. We have one more that we can install here. Okay, there is still some stuff in there. We do need a little bit more Graustein. Not short. Don't have a pickaxe with me. We can only pick up what we can pick up by hand. Oh, there is some here. Great. Oh, where did they come from? Okay. I think we need to have a little bit of a stepstone there too, so we can really get all the way up here. Uh-huh. See, that's what I meant. That is not good enough here. Let me try and make that a little easier. Little stepstone. Okay. We are missing requirement again. Can't really shoot at that. Is it only those two marksmen in there? I do hope it is. Okay, I think that was the last nonsense in here. I killed everything. Is there any outside boxes? Yes. Again, no bloodstone. Okay, let's hope there is a bloodstone inside that tower thingy, and we have to get our portal in here. Oh, we had a stonecutter in here. Got the portal. We have to collect the other stuff some other day. Where did those come from now? I better get my bubble back up. Okay. So, we're gonna put up the portal inside here, I think. Oh wait, what if we placed that here and put just a portal in here. Good. And we do need some more graustein. I know there is some in the box, but I prefer to remain in the relative safety of this here. Just pick up what's around here to get a little bit of a roof over that here, just to make sure. Oh, why isn't that sticking? Okay, it's not working. Something like that. Not enough graustein. It's dangerous to have all of that out in the open. That is not enough. That will barely cover, but it's better than nothing. Okay, got that sorted. Let's pick up everything on the corners. Nothing here. And nothing here. This is gonna be tedious to get everything back into our not happy with that here, but well, it is what it is. I'm gonna have a box under here. We can put all of the stuff we gathered, and then we see that we get that stonecutter and workbench from underneath. Oh, come on. There we go. All the Aspen stuffs. Got the iron? Yes, of course. Good. Got that. I heard something and I don't want to look what it was. Okay, just a twitcher. We don't have molten cores, but we have some in here. So now we can make the big portal, the stone portal. When we break the small one, we have the eyes. Making things hard on me again. So, big portal. There we go. The stonecutter needs to stay here. The portal 2. We need to bring more eyes for the... something like that. Let's go home. Let's sleep. Got in there. Got everything sorted on with that fortress. And then we can break into the middle section there. And hope that we get some bloodstone in there. Where does all of that stuff go even? Got so many things there again. Some of that. Oh, we got some of that. That is done. We have to have more of that too. Okay. That goes here. And then we go and pick up 10 more eyes for another pocket portal. Well, and we have to rename the other portal for F6 because that is gonna be the 6th fortress we cleared, and we gotta bring the big hammer to get inside, but we're gonna make a short break here. Gonna be right back. Okay, let's sleep. We're gonna have to bring the ice, the hammer, and then we're gonna collect everything from that place where we had the portal before, because there is still graustein in there and wood. And we need to bring extra wood because we have to climb up that tower. Okay, we got food, we got health, we got stamina, we got a bubble. We gotta go. F4, this is gonna be F6 because the stone portal is there now. And we're gonna mark that dungeon, I think. Well, if there is F6 as a marker on the map, that is sufficient to mark that there is a fortress. And we have to look around here and see if there is still some Morgan caves around. I do have the eyes in my pocket, that is not needed. To collect all of the other stuff, get that in here real quick and get the things. Oh, come on. Me being stupid here. Do want to have all of that. That's resources, and we don't have to gather even more stuff if we can pick up all of the things here. Okay, another one. Why do they respawn in such a fast swing? Shoot! That guy got me good here. Let's get the bubble back up. We never know. We should be trying to be taming one of those at some point. Okay, we are back in here. We want to get up there. We want to... I forgot to bring the hammer, didn't I? Man, what is this with me and not having my wits together? Duh. That is the ladder up here. I wonder if we can manage to place a platform here to make it easier to get up there. Huh, cool, that worked. Well, only a charred bone. Okay, we have to get the hammer. Place stacks. Wait, what can go home? The ash wood. That. And then there is stuff in here. Just gonna drop that off at home real quick. Maybe this is the location where we built our house in the end, huh? It seems to be a nice enough area with some ruins around where there is stuff to be had. Just drop that off here real quick. Gather up all of the other stuff. Bring... Where's my hammer? Where did I put the biggie hammer? Here. That one. Also, there is new stuff to be had in the meadows. And we have not even fulfilled everything that was implemented with the call to arms. And then there is the birthday update they gave lately. I haven't done anything with that either. Yep. I'm stupid. I need to bring wood to build my way out of there. But this seems to be quite a nice location. There is a big patch of land back here. And then there is Askswin spawning down there all the time. So that could be an asset too for this place. Maybe we should be building our base here. Okay, now we've got the wood and we've got the hammer. I wonder if I should leave the box intact with the bell fragments and leave the beacon glowing, because we do have enough bell fragments to summon Father twice over. It's not necessary to break that. Just dropping all of that down here. Now please, game, give me a bloodstone. Again, no bloodstone. The sixth fortress we have been at. And the sixth fortress with no bloodstone whatsoever. That is really annoying. We have to go for yet another one. Now, can you tell that I hate parkour? Okay. I'm a little bit miffed now because this is really annoying. We have been hunting for a bloodstone for so long now and still have not gotten one. That and that and that and all of that. Let's get that home real quick. A lot of molten cores, a lot of iolite, and we found a lot of jade, but not really. Wait, we have to have the metal that goes there, and then let's bring the money here. We're so rich. I sure hope there is another trader in the deep north on which we can spend our money, because we are super rich. Okay, we've got some Jotun puffs. We've got some Graustein. Some stones. Some molten cores. Look at all the molten cores we have. That is a lot of stuff. I think we're gonna spend the rest of the day making sure we got all the stuff in the appropriate places. We need to bring the flaw metal we found over to the smeltering lane. More Graustein. Some ashwood. That here. And then we found one of those small... Well, we gotta have to stock up on prepared portals, I think. Oh my, all of that. Okay, that is all metal here. Gonna tuber walk that over. There is some more metal laying around in the plain space where a smeltering lane is. At least we do not have a shortage on flaw metal. Albeit we got no bloodstone. Bloodstone is needed for the extension. So no extension, no bloodstone, no extension. Also, I think we have to do some night hunting still for the wild trophy. Oh, look at that. Got so much stuff in here. Let's get the blast furnaces stocked with floor metal real quick. And I think we do need to have more coal. There is not a lot of coal here. We gotta have more wood, make more coal to smelt all of that down. Okay, we've got everything sorted here. That is still the remaining coal. Do have to make some more iron at some point. So many things to do. Okay, and still we have no sea serpent. We have to go do some nighttime boating at some point. Okay. This is looking not too shabby. I wanted to try out the Nidhogg, the Thundering against the Mistwalker and see. This thing does a lot of slash damage and a little bit of lightning. And this one has Frost, Spirit and Slash. And that is 120, 130, 137. And that is 135 plus 10. It's a little bit higher in numbers on level 1 than the other one was. Let's see if there is more things we have to bring home. I think there is. Iolite, of course. And we don't need that much wood. Do need a lot of wood, but not that much. Okay. So, how about we gonna make us a flaw metal shield and retire the carapace armor? Ooh, we already have a warlock trophy. That is great. We should hang that thing somewhere here. Somewhere prominent. Well, no, not here. That's our Mistland space. Okay, get the iolite in the box. And the wood. And there should be a snake around here. Where is our... Do we have a boat portal somewhere? That seems to be a boat portal here. A boat marker here. Huh. Did we... Wait, did we kill those? I don't know. I can't remember. And if we did, where is the stuff? I'm still missing some things here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We are missing the big hammer. I'm a little bit confused. Does not look like we made an attempt on the seal tower. Or at Brenna, did we? Do we have a Brenna trophy? We've got 2 Brenna trophies, so we have given back that because that comes with the raid. But we do not have a Geir Hafa trophy, and we do not have... We have to check in with Hildir, I think, to find out. Let me get to Valheim and have a look if we put up the chest there. I don't know if we gave it back. Can't remember what we were doing. We got the ghost, we got the bear, we got the rancid, got the troll. Might want to have some honey. Never know, I'm not quite sure how much honey we have, so we're gonna pick that up here. We've got the battle brother down here, but no sign of Brenna. Gonna check with Hildir, I think, for a sec here to see if we gave back the chests. I really lose track of what else needs to be done. Good evening. Let's see what's there. Ah, there is nothing new here. This looks like we gave back the brass chest, but we have not done any of the other quests. That is what it looks like, because there are missing the 2 chests here. Okay. Good. Now we have established we gave back the brass chest. We have to yet do the Howling Cavern and get that chest. And we have yet to do the Seal Tower. Let's have a look in here. There is no chest in here. No. Okay, then let's get to bed. I'm gonna have another short break here. Be right back. Okay, now we sleep. And then we go back to the Ashlands and see what else we can find there. The big mallet, is that found in the mountains? The big hammer? The wooden weapon? I'm not quite sure. This is still fermenting, okay. Let me have a look at our billboard down there. There is something missing in the mountains and in the plains still. Stone golem trophy and sea serpent. Second stone golem, and we need another vial and another bear. And we also do need to do this, the Hildias quests. And then we have not found a trace of the mysterious location that is found in the Ashlands. There should be some Wegweiser in one of the Morgan caves to indicate where that would be. So that's 10 for a fire, and then that is our pocket portal here. And then that is for a workbench and stone cutter. It's a little overkill with the stone there, but that's okay. Maybe I should be gathering everything up that is here. And get it in the box up there. There is a Valkyrie there. On the other side here now. Which is not what I want to fight right now, honestly. Let me drop off all of that jazz here in the box real quick. Don't have to carry that around. Can always come back and gather that up at a later date. Save a slot there. Not really sure about carrying that thing around. Is that thing aggroed on me? That would be a bummer. Not sure. But it effectively prevents us from getting out on this side. I don't want to fight that thing right now. It seems to not be aggroed on us here. Okay. Okay, do we go on to this side then? I think we should. And this is Morgan territory here. There is another Morgan, another Valkyrie up there. Not happy about that either. Kinda don't want to fight two of those guys. So I don't want to go that way. Oh no. She's on us now. That is not good at all. Ooh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Okay. There's Dwerger fighting the Valkyrie there. And I might have aggroed them. Yeah, that guy is aggroed on me because I threw a fireball there. That is not fun. Okay, let's get that Askswin out of the way first. And then let's see what's with that Dwerg over there. Did it already die or is it somewhere there? Okay, this looks like it did die. Ooh, there is a trophy here. We need to get a portal up here. Maybe in here real quick so we can carry all of that stuff home. So many celestial feathers. Like 6 celestial feathers from that. That is wow. Not getting ahead with anything here. Wait, we can also stack those somewhere here. And save space in our oh, we're full again. Look at all of that. All of that Graustein. We can build a mansion with all of that. Oh, now that got burned here. Something hit that. Managed to catch it on time though. Kinda want all the fiddleheads too here. That asks when. Okay. No Morgan caves around these parts. Gonna get all of that stuff home really, I think. So that can stay here. We're gonna take that. That can stay. Yeah, we have to jump more than once. That is too much to be transporting in one go, man. Just drop it off here real quick and then get the remaining stuff there. That needs to stay. We need that. And then we're gonna pick up all of that. The room in inventory. Can't not get up here. That should be going straight to our warehouse. I think this looks really nice with the bushes there. Should be maybe put up some vines too. So somewhere here we have the Graustein. Not quite sure. Oh, there. We can build a mansion out of Graustein because we have so much. And then this last one up there contains that. We're gonna repurpose that to contain Graustein also. Okay, with the remaining time we go for Wiesenheim and do some wood gathering, because we do need more coal to smelter down all of the iron we made, and we did plant back some things here. So we are... Oh, we don't have any axe here. Duh. We need to have an axe. And we also have to go through all of our bases probably and relight the fires and the torches. Now we need some eggs. Gonna go to town making wood and gathering as much as I can so we can get that back to make more coal and smelter all the metals we gathered. At least we do get some domino effect here from planting all of those trees so close to each other. That is a lot of trees we planted here. Let me try to get that one to drop. Dropping the wrong way, well. Okay, first load full. Also, I think we need to gather more fine wood. This is tedious work, but it needs to be done. And at least we get help by the domino effect. Gonna get all the glitteries here first before we go on. Okay, let's get that back to the portal, get more of the glitteries. Lots of seeds. Okay, I think oh man, so many glitteries here. Can't even pick everything up there. Let's see if there is some lights to be turned on in here. Is there a lantern, a torch or something? I don't think there is a torch. Okay, gonna get all of that stuff home real quick. Drop it in front of the plains portal. Get it there real quick. No room in inventory. Ha! Man, so many things. Now I've got everything. Okay. So, with the new birthday update that came out, there is new stuff that we can be doing in the meadows. We have to go find some unexplored meadows because there is some double-handed axes to be made. So, that is a thing. And we still are trying to catch up with the call to arms too. Because we have not yet gotten the complete armor set. We are missing the wild trophy for the visage. Okay, Co is going. Get the remaining stuff there. We're gonna leave that here. Gonna pick that up when we come back. Just want that stuff gone and put into place in the plains so we can make the coal that we need to be making. We have nasty weather at home. Okay, all of that here. And then all of that here. Gonna get that going with that. So that can process, and we're gonna take those 6 home with us because 6 do nothing here. We do need stacks of 20. Can put that up here. And then we have more things to be putting away here. So that, no. Oh my god. This is a lot of stuff we gathered again, and we have the nastiest of weathers here. So what have we got? Some of that and some of that. Some ice, some feathers, some flour metal. Some trophies, some money, and a lot of food. That, more Valkyrie things, that, and the leather stuffs, and then we do have some seeds here. We don't have any linen in our seed box here. Strange. We're gonna go and see that we sort that out. Okay, everything repaired. Let's get to bed. Let's have another short break here before we go back. Oh, wait, we do need... Before we go sleep, we do need the feast. Because the one we have up there is eaten. Have to put up a new one. Feasts. We want that one here. Everything is dark here. What is going on here? All our lights are out. Okay. That. And we're gonna have another short break, and I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, let's sleep. And then we get a fresh feast and fresh food, and we go exploring. What's going on? You can't sleep at this time? Oh, we worked all through the night. Now, fantastic. Okay. We're gonna eat, and we're gonna go. I hate this weather here. Can we hear a yell there? No, it's just the thunder. That had me anxious there for a moment. Okay, gonna pick up one of each here. because we used some. We're gonna leave that one here because we don't have to carry that around. Really, that storm weather in the Mistlands makes me worried because you can't hear if something is approaching. We can leave that here. You should be doing some fishing, man. Okay, let's go. Do we bring that Graustein home or do we leave it just here? I'm really not that interested in all that Graustein. We have an ash storm here. We have Askswin over there. I'm really debating if we should be living here or do we want to go on a little bit more. But in an ash storm, I'm not keen on going out on a limb in an ash stone here. Man. You know what? We're gonna get all of that stuff home. Cannot get through there. And we are going to be doing some smeltering stuff and some household chores because I'm not keen on running around in the ashlands in an ash storm. That is annoying. Wrong direction. Warehouse is that way. Gather some more wood. Do some smeltering. Getting the kilns going. Something along those lines. Still have bad weather here. That is one box and that is the second box. We do have plenty of Graustein to be building things. And we're gonna get the coal going again. Get the smelters going again. Get more wood. We could also go try for another bear trophy, because we are still lacking one. I think we are also lacking another Fenring trophy, if I remember correctly. Okay, that was that, and then those 30 can go in, and 10 of those. That will fulfill all of the blast furnaces. And then some iron for the last one there. Can get that going too. Boom. And then we pick up all of that. Get that to the portal. Okay, what else do we want to be doing here? All of that is scrap bronze. And some silver. Can't even get everything in here. I think we're gonna do it like that. So that is strictly just the wood and then the coal, and those are all the full stacks of that stuff. Okay, that. Do we want to... I want to try the forest here. Maybe we can find a bear real quick. But I do want to feed that poor Lox a little bit here. That is so forward that he is taking a lot of damage. Let's see. If we can find some stuff here. Ooh, there is wood laying around here. We should bring that back home. There is a Lux over there. Is that one of ours? It is. You doing here all by your lonesome self, boy? Here, have some food. Ugh. Do eat. We had found some bears in this forest prior, but there is no bear here right now. No glitteries either. Broken workbench there. Not so good. Gonna set that up again. Deer. Man, they have reduced everything here, huh? That a broken workbench? Probably. Deer and ice? Well, I can use the ice. There is so much stuff going on here. Probably we don't need that. There is a lot of stuff in here that we never knew we had here. Probably we should bring that back. No bear though. I had hopes that we would find a bear somewhere here. But all we find is rioting logs. You are a little out of sorts here, guy. Do eat something, please. Okay. I'm not keen on the deer trophy. No bears here, though. Just a lot of logs killing stuff. And of course, mosquitoes. More mosquitoes than we want to have. Okay, I think we are good here. I'd like to have that. Gonna feed those guys here a little bit. All of that is done, which is great. So we can pick up all of that stuff again and do some more coal production and smeltering and whatnot. Where was that? Here. Another broken workbench. They did not eat. Okay. Things are not super rowdy around here. All is well. Okay, let's get to picking up all of that. Get that back to the portal and start the process again so we can have more metal. A lot of stuff here. Have to jump 3 times to get all of that home here. And gonna leave the cloudberries in here. Oh, I picked up some of that. There. Okay, let's get that going again. I wonder if we do need that, all of that bronze, because I'm not sure what we would do with all of that bronze. Probably we might as well just donate it to Thor. Same goes for the black metal, we've got so much. Okay, let's see. 7, 8, that is not a full stack. Do we want to have more black metal? I don't know. We do want to have more iron though. So we jump here and put that in there. That should be everything. Collected all the metal here. Good. Okay. Now let's see that we get all of that jazz home. No room in inventory. Duh. Have to drop things off here. That's all the metal. Just get all of that sorted first, I think. Jump back at the remaining stuff there. Okay, we've got that, and that, and that, and that. Do we go for a night shift in the plains to see if we can get us a vial? That would not be a bad idea probably. We do need one more vial trophy to make the vial bone visage to complete the plains. So if we could get that, that would be much appreciated. maybe it's a good idea to get on a night shift and try and get all of that. Oh, given my luck with trophies, it will not avail too much probably, but we can try. Oh, that is getting full here. That is getting real full here. We need to get some of that over to the warehouse. Some of this and some of that. Got a lot of seeds here. Okay. I think we go wild hunting. Let's get a bubble up. Ooh, we've got fog. Do we really want to do that with the fog? Can see nothing here. I don't think we want to do that. Is there more? Yes, there is more of that to be put in here. Gonna do that real quick and then we go to bed and sleep because I don't want to go wild hunting when I can see nothing. I can't even see the wild, so that is no use. Okay, we've got some barley flour to put away. We've repaired everything. Can as well go sleep. That goes in here somewhere. Oh, here. That is not a lot. We actually do have to do a lot more with that. Okay. We have to make sure we get all of that barley milled. Gonna have a short break and then we're gonna sleep. Be right back. Okay, let's sleep. Bad weather in the plains, bad weather in the ashlands. Let's see if we can get better weather in the ashlands now and do some more exploring there. We're gonna jump over real quick and get the iron going. Can't eat more of that because we have one feast day and then one we don't feast day, and because the feast is running for an hour. So we're gonna go real quick and restart the kilns for the coal and restart the smelter for the iron, and then we go to the ashlands and hope there is no fog there. So we need 10 of those and we need that. Get that in here. And get that in here. And then we have to find out where our boat really is. And we're gonna do that in the next episode, I think, and see if we have the longboat somewhere. Okay, now we are gathering some coal. That is not a full load here. We're gonna take that home. Yeah, I think we're good with that. And then to the Ashlands we go. Gonna leave that here for future use. Okay, now let's see if we have some better weather there today to go exploring. We need to find more Morgan caves, so the putrid holes, so we can do something about that Wegweiser. The weather seems to be okay here. Who's making noise here? Ah, you. Okay. Which way do we want to go? That's the big question here. We are in search of Morgan caves. Okay, there is another Valkyrie there. That is not exactly what I want. We have been fighting so many Valkyries here. Again, that way? Back in the fun with those. Shoot, there is so many guys again. Can't believe it. There is one of those monuments over there. Can I get over there, really? I can't. Okay, that one is destroyed. That is good. Now how do I get over there? With all of that lava in between, that is... Huh. Maybe not. Oh, come on. This is not nice. Where do all of those guys come from all the time? I only want to pick up the loot here. There we are again. Too much stuff and I can't pick it up. Okay, we can't go there. We don't want to go that way. That is all nonsense too. There is a bunch of Askswin there that respawned again. Not getting anywhere again here. Not helping a lot here. Okay, at least that Valkyrie over there did not aggro on us. Got a lot of stuff again here. Gonna get that home, I think. And I think we're gonna leave the Mistwalker at home for now. I don't think we do really need the Mistwalker. Gonna leave it in here for now. Gonna drop that off real quick and then let's see if we can get to the other side. That and that. And that. And that. And that. There was another one that was the number 29, so maybe we go in that direction and see what we can find there. I have not seen any putrid hole there, so that we take, and 10 stones. So over there, ugh, that Valkyrie is really disconcerting. Makes me afraid. So can we from here get over that lava stuff? And get to this side. Bubble is out too. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, got all of that. Then fighting is totally optional, they said. Well, might be, but I feel like I have a lot of fighting to do here to arrive at any point meaningful. Get to this side here. Do something here. Oh, there is a putrid hole there. Okay, we found another putrid hole here. And there is another monument of torture over there. We're gonna get a portal installed here. Get in here. Let's hope we find a Wegweiser in here. It's not looking like. Ah, what a pity. No Wegweiser. Okay, let's get to it. We need to demolish everything here. Throw out all the bones. Okay, all of those bones we don't need, we want that. Oh, we have a lot of stuff in the pocket here. I think we do need a box outside. So we can pick everything up that is in here and get it home. Okay, we're gonna have a box real quick outside because we cannot craft a box in here. But we can... Oh wait, the crafting bench is destroyed and the portal too. We not have fun here. Wait. We don't want to fight that guy. We want that guy to go away. Still have so many things to pick up in here. Still not good. Bubble. Everything is destroyed again here. Okay, now we should have a little bit of a clearance here. We need to drop all of that so we can pick up what is needed. Oh, come on. Really? Shoot. Okay. Again, more guys. How can we in peace pick up all the pieces here? Man. Okay. So, all of that. Now I think we picked up everything in here. And we're gonna leave that here. So many things. We have to carry things home first, I think. And we have to come back another day to pick everything else up. No Wegweiser in there though. So we are back to searching for another putrid hole and another fortress, and that is gonna be the long hunt number 4 in the next episode, or number 5. I have lost track of what number we are on now, because we have hunted so much in this game. More arrows, bolts, carapace arrows. I think we can stock up a little bit on that. And then we've got those small ones. And we've got more money. We should be building a treasury and have the gold strewn about. Okay. So I think we end the episode here. We are at the 2-hour mark already, and it is already plenty long. We're gonna go on with that in the next episode. Still have not made the flaw metal shield, but well, that is for a new episode. I hope you liked this episode. If you did so, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing to the channel. That helps others find the content too. And with that, I bid you a good night, and we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!